Hi guys, I have my DCP interview in like, I don't know, my interview's at 2:15. They said to be ready by 2. It's 1:42 right now. But yes, if you didn't know, I applied for the Disney College program again for fall 2018. And I don't know if I'm actually going to do it because I don't know if I'm going to start grad school right away or if I should just take this opportunity if I'm lucky enough to like receive it again. But I just wanted to apply anyways just to see what would happen because you never know. And I figure it's like my last chance to do something like this, and so I just decided to apply, and I got my web-based interview right away. Well, within a couple of hours of applying. I applied on the first day. And then right after they said that they'd like to schedule me for a phone interview, and so I scheduled it for today. It is Sunday, the like 28th of January. But yeah, I thought I would record it just so you guys can see what a typical phone interview is like. This might be different though since I'm an alumni, but I'm sure there'll be like similar questions. But yeah, so now I'm just waiting, and I will turn you guys back on when she calls. Or he, I don't know. All right, it's 2:14. I really have to pee, but I can't go because she could be calling at any minute now. So I have to hold it in. Hi, this is Ashley. Hi, good, how are you? Yes. Yeah. It was good. I didn't have any problems with my roommates or anything. Like, we met each other on Facebook beforehand, so that made things easier. But yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it. We actually never had any conflict about anything, surprisingly. Yeah. I would just try to communicate with them like openly, just because it's easier to do it that way than to like bottle things in, because I feel like that would cause more conflict down the road. So definitely just talk to them beforehand. Well, I love Disney, and I've done the program before, and it was just such an amazing experience. I figure like this is my last chance to do something like this, so I just really want to do it again. I think I would honestly like pick up more shifts in like different locations, because I didn't do that last time because I was kind of scared to go to like to pick up a shift in a different park because I didn't know like how backstage like worked at other parks and stuff, so I was like too scared. But I've always heard like good things about picking up shifts elsewhere, and so I think I would do that this time. Probably just like learning how to communicate with people and like meeting people from around the world, and also learning how to deal with conflict that arises like with guests too. And I feel like that really helped me like learn how to be patient and stuff, and just it really helped me like just like learn how to work with people. Yes. Well, last time I looked, I didn't find like where the auditions were. Do you know where they are? Yes. When I used to work at the Bippity Boppity Boutique as, I worked merchandise there. And so sometimes, well, most of the time, people would purchase things that were over $50, so I would have to check for ID. And a lot of the times, the moms would come in and with the dad's credit card, but we needed the dad's ID. And so sometimes people would get upset about that, but I just tried to like calmly explain, you know, our policy and then listen to their concerns. And usually like they were understanding, but if it ever like escalated, then I would just get my lead or manager. Yes. I would prefer high volume, like fast-paced work location, because that's where I feel like I thrive better. I love like spending time with guests and stuff. It's always really fun to just listen to like how their vacation's going and where they're from and stuff, but I would also really like to work in a fast-paced environment. Um, well, for safety, we would have to check for, well, I didn't personally, but for Pumbaa, which is lice, and so we would have to, so the hair fairies would check for that, and then if they did have Pumbaa, then we would have to take any like dresses that were in the room, we would have to take them out and like put them in a plastic bag and then put them in a specific area where they could be like taken out and thrown away so that it wouldn't spread to any other guests. My friend in the last program, she did lifeguarding and she really liked it, and when she extended her program, she didn't want to like change her role, she stayed as a lifeguard. And I don't know, I think it would just be like a new experience because I've never done anything like that before, but I've always heard like good things. I used to be on the swim team when I was younger, but and I own a pool, so like I swim pretty often, but and I also like love going to the beach, and I always swim in the ocean, and that can be pretty scary, but I'm a pretty strong swimmer. It does seem a little scary, but I mean, I'd be going through training, and so they would train me on a lot of different scenarios, so I think I would be okay. Well, when I worked at Disneyland, I was a hostess at a restaurant, so I didn't work hands-on with food, but I've seen like other people do it, and I kind of know how it works, and so I think I would be a good candidate for that. I just loved where I worked and my coworkers and everything, but I also loved just getting to like interact with guests as they waited to be sat at their table. That was always fun. I think I would be good at all of those, especially cash register, since I've worked cash register at the Bippity Boppity Boutique, but I could also bus tables, because I didn't necessarily bus tables at Disneyland, but I would help servers whenever they needed help, and so I have some experience in that. I think theme parks more, just because the way I've seen it, I've seen that like at the parks it's a little more busier, but yeah. Mount Everest is my favorite. Definitely safety. You want to make sure that every guest is safe on the ride and that there are no accidents or mishaps. I think attractions just because I've worked, I don't know, in every job that I've had, obviously safety is very important, but it's like I feel like even more important in attractions, but yeah, attractions is my top role, and since I've experienced so many other roles, I just would really love to try attractions this time. No, that's it. Thank you so much, you too. Okay, bye. That was a total fail. I don't even want to post this video anymore because that was so bad. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful in some sort of way. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.